Hello everyone, Owenazuris here, playing another roguelike. This time I am playing Hades by Supergiant Games. This is the same company that made Bastion on a lot of different systems. I know I played it on Xbox 360, a game I loved. I haven't played any of their other games. I bought this game during a sale, hadn't played it until literally yesterday. Decided I'd check it out. It's kind of at a lull for games to play, and say I've only done a few runs, but I am probably going to become addicted to this game. It is a lot of fun. There's great graphics, great music, great controls. I really like the characters and their development. Go ahead and start my game here. So I want to kind of go through the game, explain a little of it to you, do a run. I might not do that great in the run. I've been doing good. I usually clear of pretty much every run. I've been able to beat the first boss. But when I'm talking, sometimes talking and playing games at the same time do not go together. So we'll see. I think I've already talked to all these guys. I can talk to Cerberus here.
To pieces, boy.
So you play as Roguelikes.
I'm sorry to
I'm probably mispronouncing that. He goes by Zag. He is the prince of the underworld. His father is there to the right of Cerberus. Well, I mean, if he's looking at Cerberus, it'd be to his right. Is Hades, and basically the game, you want to escape Hades. You're trying to escape, make it, I believe, to Olympus, to talk to all the gods. And I've already talked to him.
Next, you.
And the game's funny. I mean, I like the kind of the humor between him and his father there. Him and some of the other gods. The gods are kind of... I like the way they characterize the gods. If you recognize or understand mythology, you'll recognize a lot of these gods. Well, obviously, they're all from mythology, so you'll recognize them. But at the same time, they each kind of take on their own... I can recognize the gods, but each one, they're unique in the way they're kind of presented in the game. I think they did a good job kind of distinguishing themselves just from a normal, average game that uses the backdrop of mythology. Another thing I really like, and this is kind of the training room, as you play the game, so it's a roguelite. A lot of people would consider it because there is permadeath, and that when you die, you have to start your run completely over. But as you are playing, you do unlock various currencies that you can use to go and buy new items, unlock things in your display case. So right now I've unlocked this sword here, which allows me to attack like this. I also have a circular attack here. And then I have a spear I've unlocked, which allows me to do like this. And then I can also throw the spear, and then press Y again to bring it back, giving me an automatic backstab pretty much. Both of these are melee weapons, or melee weapons, however you want to pronounce that. But I feel like they play very differently, and I like that in games like this, where it's an action roguelike, but it really feels, if I take the bow especially, completely different. I have this shot here, a powerful shot that I have to charge up, my main shot, and then I also have this where I shoot all these arrows. And every run I've had, even if I'm using the same weapons, as you go through the run, you're going to get various power-ups and abilities for those weapons. And every run I've had, it feels different based on the power and ability. So normally, if I'm using the bow, I like to do this attack. It does a lot of damage. Whereas this, it just does 10 damage. So this does about 6 to 7 times the amount of damage that this little attack does. But a run I had recently, this particular shot here does less damage, but then it got an ability after it damages someone. A couple of seconds later, it would do a lot of damage to them. So then I started using this, and it became really easy. I didn't have to aim as much. I was just going through the levels, doing like this. Still had to dodge enemies. Have a nice dodge here. But yeah, it got me through the first boss, and that's how I beat the first boss. Using an attack that normally you wouldn't use in the boss, just based on the abilities that I acquired. And then later on, I need to acquire this shield. So let us begin a run here, then I'll die, and we'll kind of see what happens. So go ahead and hit escape.
I'll ever be.
Now you first start at the game, this is the exact room you will see. See all the little souls. If I did have a criticism of the game, I would say that it is zoomed out a little for me, so it's hard to see some details, but still, the game looks beautiful. You can see all these little hands here. This game is a lot like things like Binding of Isaac, where you're going from one room to another, clearing out monsters. Once you beat a room, you will get the item of that room. This one looks like it's going to be Poseidon's thing, so I click on this.
Number 2. It's got to be.
And then he's going to get this message.
Olympus, accept this message.
Let's see the message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Alright, thank you, Poseidon. So he's going to give me a boom. Let's see what we got here. So my attacks can deal more damage and knock foes away, or my special deals more damage and knocks foes away, or my dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Ooh. I'll go Tempest Strike.
Looks like
Let's do my regular attack.
The power of the seas should be at home.
Here is enemy. Go ahead and charge this up. Action-based combat, but it feels really good. And then I've updated, so now I have my codex here, which has all the creatures, all the gods, and all the other stuff you find in the game. And I only have one choice of room I go to. If I go to this room here, it has this purple currency. That's going to be stuff to let me unlock abilities for my character for future runs. There's a trap there. I don't want to hit that. And these crystals here will do damage to me. They shoot lasers from their eyes. More monsters are getting summoned. Trying to talk and play. I might go quiet every now and then. And see, I get this. Gives me plus 10 of this currency. Maybe I'll be able to buy more stuff next run. And if I move here now, I've got a choice. I believe this is regular currency that you use during the run. If you look in the bottom right, you can see I currently have 14 coins. Or this item, I'm trying to remember what this is. Yeah, let's go this way since I forgot what this is. I hate these skull guys because there usually are lots of them. They got a lucky hit on me. I don't like to get hit this early in the game. Someone's coming there. Go away. So yeah, hopefully I have it where you can hear the music. Test recording, it worked well. Just what I wanted, so a power up.
Delicious.
Now my Tempest Strike deals more damage and knocks foes away. Cool.
Got some zest.
But really good soundtrack. I might actually buy the soundtrack if it is available. And let's go ahead and do this room. I do have an ability unlocked that I heal a little between levels. You don't start with that ability. But even when you first start the game, if you play strategically, you start with the sword, you can get pretty far. First time I played, I got to the first boss. I just didn't beat the first boss. From then on, I think I've always beat the first boss. It still is a good challenge. I will say they did a good job of making the enemies in this game. I really like the design. They have telegraphs. So once you beat them, they become easier. You know what they're going to do. But at the same time, there's still some stuff you got to watch. I'm letting these guys get too many there. Okay, kind of move away. This thing over here is going to keep summoning skulls. Darn it, I was trying to aim. So you do automatically target a close enemy, but if you want to go and aim at something different, you do have to kind of manually adjust this. And sometimes it feels a little like I'm fighting, like it wants to aim at that skull I just aimed at. If I'm trying to move it, sometimes it'll try to readjust back to the original target. But, I mean, still, the control feels really good. I have yet to have a death in the game that I was like, oh man, that's the game's fault and not mine. But if I make it to a second level, I will go over one other thing. So I'm going to gain 5 of this particular currency. Yeah, well, I'll probably just go over right now. The second level has lots of lava, and it's easy to kind of accidentally step into it because I'm playing on a controller. Controls are good, but they do sometimes, like if I'm trying, let's say this area here had lava, and I'm trying to walk right over here and get on a boat. Let's say this was the boat and this is the lava. I'd have to like carefully step And sometimes I'll accidentally take a little bit of damage from walking in lava. It's not fatal. Alright, let me make sure there's no other doors. So I guess I'll go in here. Got these annoying things. Armored. Luckily one arrow takes care of them. Something big's coming. Those are going to explode. Got an upgrade here. So your attack fires 2 shots side by side but reduced range. 3 shots in a spread pattern. Ooh. Let's do that.
The deadliest bow of all.
I guess so. A little more range. Only one choice here. Let's go and get some more currency for the next run. Okay, I like that triple shot there. So this guy with the yellow health bar, that means, oh darn it, that means armor. Now I do have an ability with my guy, if I do die, he gets 1 revive at half health, which is nice. And it looks like you can keep buying those abilities. So over time, the game becomes easier and easier the more you die, the more runs you do. I'm sure maybe after you beat the game or beat the final boss, maybe it does ramp up in difficulty again for subsequent runs.
For the mirror.
But I like that. There's also a hard mode, so I'm not playing on the hard mode right now. I'm doing normal. So there'll still be challenge, and of course if you want challenge, you can always try to beat the game.
Just great.
I guess on the first life about the upgrades. Okay, I've not fought this guy before, so we can kind of learn about him together here. These guys do shoot lasers. I figured that one out. Watch out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch out. Oh, die. Aim for him. There we go. Ooh, I've updated my codex here. Yeah, so this game really appeals to me on a lot of different levels. I love mythology anyways.
Poseidon sought you out already, hmm? My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark in...
So now Zeus is going to help me. I also have a spell I can cast, but I haven't used it yet.
And lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Maybe I'm using them when I cast these spells.
What's that portal thing there on the ground?
Yeah, what is that portal thing on the ground? I have not encountered that yet. Okay, I really don't want to take damage here from this guy. Got my spell power back. Okay, I am taking damage here. I'm not happy about that. I'm not panicking yet. Okay, now I'm going to start panicking a little because I'm at half health. I mean, I'm not going to blame the fact I'm recording the video, but I'm going to blame the fact I'm recording the video. There we go. Okay, I'm not descending because that would take almost all my life.
Where to?
Key. Oh, shop. Let's go to the shop. See my buddy Charon here. Go ahead and heal up some health. What's this do?
Sailing, little Hades.
Boon with special deals more damage too. Okay, I can take that.
Tide.
Talk to Charon.
fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's...
He's not the most talkative person in the world, or god in the world. Looks like another upgrade from Poseidon here. I'm hoping.
Stay dead.
Miss all these traps here. Oh, that guy got a lucky hit. Alright, Poseidon. Give me
this message.
When foes into barriers, creates a watery blast in the area. Also rupture foes. Why not? Give me a key. I can still take damage from traps. They will still activate. Guess I'm going to key ring. Usually I have more choices. This run I don't seem to have a lot of choices in what I'm doing. These louts are easy to destroy. Just wonder who's going to come next. Oh, there's another one. Charge attack there. Luckily I can knock him back. Oh, here comes some more. Got a key there.
Use this to unlock a weapon.
And I can unlock another weapon. Excellent. Now let's see what my options are now. It's like a power-up. Let's make another power-up. Heal 1 health.
Numbskulls.
Numbskulls, that's not nice. But I guess these skulls probably don't feel a lot of pain, so they probably are numbskulls. Great, here come more. Try to take him out. Take out that pillar there. Oh, the skulls are annoying. I haven't liked those things since like Castlevania days and stuff. Max life plus 25. I wish I would have got some more life. Let's go ahead here. Looks like this. Who I think it is.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head. I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Dionysus. Take less damage while at 40% or below. Definitely want that. And the first boss.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides...
Now, she is tough. She has some good area attacks. Luckily, I should be able to stay away from her. Dodge. She will summon some guys to help her out. She's impervious now. She does this little bullet hell thing. Luckily, I can shoot them with my arrows. She's got a charging attack, and then she's going to have this thing where she kind of goes crazy and starts shooting spells all over the place. And then I will do something stupid like that. Okay, I need to be more cognizant of traps. Quit talking and hell back. Take him out. Okay, why do I keep standing right on the traps? It's not a smart move on my part.
Here, wretches.
She's summoning some more people. She's doing her stupid area bullet hell attack. That was the point. Oh, am I gonna die? I should have this. Okay, now she's doing her. Bullet hell attack again. Okay, try not to hit the traps this time. Oh, that she killed me, but we get another shot. Take a free hit there.
Stay right there.
Should be able to do this. There we go. Fury vanquished. So first boss down. I really got another nectar. You can use this to befriend some of the people in the game. They'll give you cool little unique items. And I don't think I equipped my unique item. I saved or quit the game yesterday, and I don't think it remembered that I equipped an item. Let's go ahead and proceed. Get my little break room. Restore.
Asphodel. Damn it, can't get that.
Deal 50% damage to armor.
Worth it.
I like that. I don't want to sell any of my abilities right now.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare.
Lovely.
Okay, let's move on.
Hot up here.
It is hot up here. So here's what I was talking about. So it's a lot of lava in this area. Move on to. So you see right here where I have to actually get onto here, and I just have to get this far and then hit the right button to embark. But sometimes on more cluttered levels, it's easy to accidentally step in the lava. It costs you just a couple of hit points, but you need all the hit points you can in this game. Or at least so far I do. It's locked. I need to beat the enemies here. Where are they? There we go. These guys like to jump. And shoot these wave things at me. And here comes some more.
How many enemies are there?
That's a good question. I was wondering that too. Ow.
Over there.
Updated.
I feel stronger.
Let's gain some more max health. That'll last me just this run. Alright, let's go on to this area. Should let me upgrade myself if I beat it.
The spreaders.
Okay, I see why they're called spreaders. Oh, they do bullet hell too. Sorry if I go silent for a second. I am trying to concentrate. I am not trying to die. But in a game like this, death is inevitable. I'm just trying to progress further, unlock some more currency to make my next run a little easier. See, now I'm actually getting all these dodges I wish I had on the first boss. Okay, that I got greedy there. I was talking about how good I am at dodging. Thought I'd have a cool clip of me going. So what is bloodstones? Oh, am I collecting bloodstones? Okay.
That's better.
Got some more max life. I want keys for a next area, or for my next life, or I don't think I have enough to buy stuff from Sharon right now, so let's go to a key level. See if I can unlock another key and maybe eventually another weapon.
Look who.
Wait, who? Ah, is that Medusa? Medusa heads? Those are annoying in whatever game you play. Wow, this guy likes to hit me a lot. Who else likes to be smoky? I like my knockback effect that I have on these arrows. It is most handy. Especially for these guys that are trying to get up close and do lots of damage to me. Ow, ow, ow.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, go ahead and get the key here. I've gained 2 keys.
Weapon.
Poseidon, let's go. Dionysus here.
That's a problem.
Yes, it is. So this is like a mini boss, and positive outlook. I'm getting stabbed, crushed like that. Try to take this guy out. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's not a good combo. If she freezes me in place, or stones me, I guess is more apt to say, then I'm going to probably take a lot of damage here. Okay, go ahead and fall. One hit point. Come on, let me get at least. That was
Till
clutch.
next time, gigantic Gorgon head. Olympus, I accept this message.
Dash causes hangover. Yes. I'm hoping that it's effective right now. Let's go on. And no, it only restored one hit point.
Burn flingers.
Okay, that's not good. Let's try and get a little distance between us.
No, no!
And I died. Apparently there is no escape. Okay, but I die. I just come right back here to the main entrance of Hell. And now I can use some of the stuff I acquired for future.
Hello?
Let's talk to this guy here.
You walked straight into a burning magma spout. Is that what got you this time? Bet if you waited long enough, it'd cool off instead of killing you.
This guy's always has helpful advice for whatever killed you.
You cool off.
Had enough yet? Megara tells me that you surpassed her well out there. How utterly embarrassing for her, to say the least.
I suppose you're going to punish her in some cruel fashion then?
This is the boss that I beat.
Oh, I've already seen to that, of course. You think she volunteered to deal with you? Nobody did. That's how ignoble a task it is.
That's strangely comforting to know.
Then I can do some renovation using those gems I found. Some of them just renovate, make the stuff look nicer, and some of them also give various, like I have a scrying pool which shows me how many things I've killed. But I want some more luxurious seating down here.
Let us hereby have better seating, on which I shall never rest, you mark my words.
I think Cerberus destroyed the previous seating.
Let's go without that for a bit, all right?
Oh, I don't want to take that back.
Listen to him, contractor.
I accidentally clicked that. Let's put it back.
I think we have to mix things up a bit.
Do you believe this, Cerberus?
Okay, let me leave. See if that does anything. Guess not. Not right now, at least.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this.
I haven't seen Dusa yet in the game. I know I can't go in here. They get irritated if I try.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nix.
What was that about?
Alright, can't talk
Hey,
to
the
him.
lounge is open.
Oh, there's a lounge now. This was not here last time I played. There's Dusa.
You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Alright.
Greetings, Chef.
Let's keep on going here. Nice little lounge area. Oh, I can go through the tables.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess. Greetings, broker.
5 keys. I don't need any of that right now. Oops. Go out here, we'll look at some of the upgrades you can buy, and then we will be pretty much done. So once with this mirror here, I can use some of these crystals I find to go and upgrade my abilities. Restore a small amount of health when I exit a chamber. Striking foes from behind. Perform additional dash. Go ahead and give myself some extra health when I exit a chamber. Ooh. Now do 40% back damage. I like that. That'll help with my spear. And I can also go and unlock.
Let's see what's in here. Aegis, Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power.
Okay, got a Captain America thing going on there. Let's. Pretty cool. So I've been playing for over half an hour. This is pretty much Hades. It is a great game. I highly recommend it. I bought it when it was on sale, but I'd easily have paid full price for this. It is a lot of fun. If you like roguelikes, if you like action games, if you like action RPGs, I would highly recommend it. And with that, I'm going to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to a channel, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.